Hello, darling. We are really early to crypto. I think we're going to grow to 12 trillion market cap. But my whole message for you is don't think about 12 trillion. Think about this. Think about buying in the depression now, right? So when we get to 7, 8, 9, you're partying, man. You've taken your socks off. You've taken your mittens off. You're taking your beanie off. You don't need to beg for higher prices. But you need the conviction to hold there in the first place. So a lot of people, they don't want to be in right now. They want to sit on the sidelines. They want to drink soy. They don't want to believe that the best is yet to come. I'm going to go through some things for you. I have collected some special information from all around the corners of the internet. So right now, stable coins, they are 14% of the total crypto market cap. Yeah, whenever you see this video released, 1 trillion, 2 trillion, these numbers I'm going to show you right now for crypto, they're so small, they are rounding errors. Whether it's 500 billion or 2 trillion or 3, they are tiny and they are so racist to even be this low. It's not even funny. And we're going to go through why. You need the conviction to hold, man. This doesn't come automatic. You can't just hold through here because you see green candles in the future painted with hindsight. You have to have something in your core saying, we are cheap. We are cheap. Let's go. In the real world, cash, friends. Cash alone is 40 trillion. You know, I can stop the video right here and just tell you, cash is 40 trillion market cap in the world. Stop everything you're doing and just get long. No arguments, nothing. Cash. I'm going to play devil's advocate with you. And I'm going to show you that, you know, this number is so enormous. It's actually like over a quadrillion, which is 1,000 trillions of how big the money supply of everything out there is and how tiny crypto is. But I don't even want to talk that big because you're probably going to get your expectations so high that you think you don't need to go aggressive down here. I don't want you to think, okay, I'll put $1,000. If it happens, it happens. You know, no. We don't want to be like that, man. The cycles are vicious. You have to get aggressive down here so that you can be conservative as you go up near the moon. Cash is 40 trillion, man. And we don't even need to talk about cash. Cash is literally just the government presses a button and they print money in the banks and they dish it out. And it does a loop around the world. Cash does a loop around the world. And eventually, you don't know when, but the clouds are going to form and it's going to rain. And some of it goes into your little crypto buckets. And the crypto bucket is so small that it fills up pretty quick. Right. But, you know, you could say, well, what about the others, man? What about the others? Property. Property is 350 trillion. You know how big that is? It's huge. It's huge. But you can even say, you know, I don't buy the whole crypto should be measured relative to property because property is a physical, tangible thing. You can live in it. I mean, you can say that. But people aren't going to care, okay? I'm telling you now, people are not going to care. People are going to be buying crypto when it's at 10 trillion market cap because there are going to be memes out there saying, well, property is 350 trillion, you know, and we should be this. It doesn't even matter whether it's true or not. You're going to have FOMO weak hands buying. That's all you need to know. So you buy now. You don't want to be buying with them. Bonds. It's another form of cash with a time duration attached to it. 120 trillion. You know, if I really wanted to, I could make you hyper bullish right now. Cash and property, cash and bonds should be added up together. It should be 160 trillion. And you're telling me what? That's 160x difference on where we are right now. That's right. That's right. But I'm still going to I'm going to give these poopy emojis. You know, I've had enough. I've had enough of this. We're going to give these poopy emojis just so you know. Just so you know that you don't even need to believe in any of these, man. You know, property, bonds, right? Here we go. Bonds. Stocks. Stocks are an interesting one. Look, I'm going to pretend stocks aren't relevant, but we both know stocks are very relevant to crypto. It's the same. It's very close in terms of the psychological makeup of the people who participate. And stocks are the world's biggest Ponzi. Stocks, secret. Stocks are a Ponzi. And we all know it. But the stonk people don't. Yet. This is the truth. This is the truth. We all know it, man. Stocks are a Ponzi. Do you know how, it's funny? go to speak to anybody who owns stocks and ask them, hey, you own a company, right? It's $30. Okay, well, how does that change whether it operates if the stock is $30 or $3? You know, how does that change? And they don't have an answer for that, because that's true. Whether your stock is $30 or $3, it doesn't matter for 99% of people. Yeah, that top 1% who can theoretically buy it out and do this and do that, maybe. Most of the times they aren't buying out anything, okay? They aren't. It's a greater fool game. Everything's a greater fool game because they just keep, but you know, the game's not going to stop because they keep printing more fiat, okay? Stocks are the biggest Ponzi. Why I don't like stocks is everyone in stocks don't believe it's a Ponzi. That's how you know it's overvalued and it's going to keep slowing down. Now, maybe they do keep growing at 7% per year, but whoop-de-doo, wow, you made a 2x in a decade. Like, you literally just saw Doge go 228x, right, in 7 months. And you want to sit here and, like, cut your legs off with this stock market Ponzi trash, which needs more and more people retiring, by the way. That's the scary part, you know. For all the boomers didn't have enough kids to replace them, okay? They did not have enough kids. So the stock market Ponzi, it's going to get heavier. And it's pretty big, man. It's 100 trillion. And we know the PE of how they measure stocks as well is funny. Because, look at this, friends. I'll show you something. Very interesting. The median average value of stocks is about a PE of 15. And all that means is you do 1 divided by 15. You go, oh, that's a yield of about, 6 to 7%. About 6%, right? That's around 4 to 6%, sometimes a PE of 17. That's like the average stock market over the long run. It's crazy. This number keeps coming up. Basically, that tells you, on average, the meme of people who invest in stocks, they believe they should get their money back in about 15 years, right? So that gives you the kind of the mindset of how they value stuff. But here's the most important part. The fact that I can tell you this now means the meme is too popular and too many people know about it. That's bad. That's bad. So, when you listen to me, hear my words, man. Look how so self-aware I am. I'm telling you, the fact that we know how this game is played and everyone else does means it's now going to be given a poopy emoji. It will. It will be given a little poopy emoji. I don't want to see that. I don't want to play a game where everyone is aware to this level. And you shouldn't want to play that game either. If you do play a game like this, there's not much edge, man. Everyone knows the game. Everyone knows the game. Everyone knows you got to buy the dip. Stocks will come back. I don't want to play that game because where's the edge? I want to play the crypto game. I want to play the game where when we have red candles, I want to kill myself. And I go on Twitter and everybody wants to kill themselves. And everyone says we're going to zero and everyone is really depressed and we've lost it all. I want to play that game because that's a game with more inefficiencies. That's a game with a lot of non-believers. That's a game where people will sell something minus 95% down just to get rid of the emotion of depression and anxiety. They will sell something like that. They will do that just to get rid of the emotion. They'll basically sell it. They'll give it for free. They are giving away for free. Okay? I want to play that game. I don't want to play a game in stocks where you have constant DCA, passive investing from all these people who just turned 18, 19, 20, who are going to be buying in for the next 25 years. There's no edge, man. There's no edge. Okay? And you shouldn't want to play that game either. Gold is 12 trillion. Gold does nothing. It's the oldest form of money. Yeah, it's great, but it doesn't do anything. It won't capture the retailer imagination. So if you notice, when I do my analysis, it has nothing to do about what these things actually do. I care more about what is the meme, what is the mindset of everybody in here. Are they mature and they're smart and they think and they take their time? Because I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in that. That's not a fun party. Everybody is knitting for lunchtime. Go to crypto, man. You can't sleep. I wake up, something's exploded. Inefficiencies everywhere. So even if you say to me, hey man, we are friends, but I don't think we are related to property or bonds or stocks or gold. You're left with one thing, cash. Cash is 40 trillion. We're back to cash. So cash, man, we are like, what, 1 trillion, maybe 2 trillion is going to be soon. Come on, man. What a joke. Literally, what a joke. We found the way to engineer scarce supply, put it on the blockchain. And if you really think that the best isn't yet to come, then you've learned nothing. You've learned nothing. Look at all this. Look at all these people, man. You know there's a bell curve. There's a pyramid structure, right? Of everybody in an asset class, right? It's like this. Yeah. And all the poor people are at the bottom. That's a lot of numbers, right? You know, property, stocks, some little gold people, like even my hairdresser has like 2 or 3 grand worth of gold. Cute little amounts. Look at all these people here. And there's a big fat couple of establishment scum. But guess what? All these people here, that's all of us. They outnumber everyone else. And guess what? I firmly believe it's going to be so easy to capture their mindset, their imagination. Crypto's going up so much. It's a new asset class. We're changing the world. Digital stuff, Ponzi yield, NFT, gaming, metaverse, all this stuff coming, man. It's so easy to capture their attention. So what's easier for them to do? How are you going to capture the world's attention in property? Stocks? We know that's a trash Ponzi. We're in crypto. The best really is yet to come. But remember, the first message of this video I said to you was, don't believe my BS when we're up here. You have to believe it now. Because up here, I don't want you to be begging, oh, we're 8 trillion. Can we go to 12? Can we go to 20? This guy said we're going to go to 40. I don't want you to be thinking like that. I want you to be so aggressive down here so that when we're at like 5 trillion, 6, 7, you can retire, or you've killed it so much that you don't even matter. You don't even care what it does from that point. Okay? Just so you don't get bull trapped in the next one. Until next time, friends, I love you all.